Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Alright, so just an FYI before we start, I'm currently not in my regular setup, which is why I sound a little different. Also, I'm not exactly 100% sure if this video is going to work or not, but we're going to hope it will. Anyway, let's talk about this update. So, there's a couple of things I really want to go through in this update. Now, the most important thing I want to tell you guys is definitely, there's a link down below in the description. If you want to wait till the end of this video, there's going to also be a one of the little things going to pop up over there showing you Miss DHE's video. So for those of you who still don't know, DHE is a really awesome YouTuber and streamer. She streams mostly over on stream.me and on YouTube too, actually. She streams just like me on multiple platforms. And she actually streams during the day. So if you want to go check her out, I highly encourage that you go check her out. For everyone who's always saying they can't catch me or they can't watch other YouTubers and streamers because they're streaming like, in the middle of the night for them, I really recommend you go check out DHE because, like I said, her schedule is much earlier than most of us, so you're going to be able to hang out with someone really awesome. And she's starting to do, well, she's been doing it for a while now, something really great where she plays JP as well. And as you guys know, I don't. And actually, I'm going for my JP news from her. So whenever we get a new medal, a new banner, carnival challenge or something, I ask her first. I say, hey, what do you think about this? Is this medal good? Is it not good? Is this banner good? Is it worth it? What do you think? I mean, what can these medals do? And that's something we always ask each other, or we ask ourselves, what is this medal capable of doing? If you want to find out what the medals are capable of doing, head over to DHE's channel, check it out, because she already did, she already did a video about Sora EX. I have not even had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm gonna go check it out after I'm done with this video. So from what I've been told so far, I mean, it's an EX medal, guys, and I kind of want to have a talk about the EX medals. Let's read this first, and then we're going to talk about EX medals. EX medal deal. So it is a EX medal deal banner. Sora Art EX arrives in the new EX medal deal. Get HD Wisdom Form Sora within 5 draws. The latest in the powerful EX medal series, Sora Art EX, has arrived. In addition, HD Wisdom Form Sora is guaranteed within 5 draws from this EX medal deal. Sora Art EX also has a special artwork that can be viewed from the medal details page. That is a beautiful looking medal. I mean, seriously, that is one of the most beautiful medals I've seen so far. I love it. I really love it. As a reminder, EX medals can only be obtained for limited periods of times. In other words, you won't be able to obtain Sora Art EX outside of this EX medal deal until we announce that it is available again. Read on for more details. EX medal deal details, campaign period. 10 medal deal EX medal deal guarantees the following. Wow, that's a tongue twister. You are guaranteed to receive an HD Wisdom Form Sora within 5 draws from this EX medal deal. You will receive at least one tier 4 or higher medal pre-strengthened to between 1 and 3 special attack dots in each draw. All medals will be 5-star or higher rarity. If you receive the following medals from this deal, they will come with their special attack strength to 3 dots: Sora RDX and HD Wisdom Form Sora. You also have a chance of getting a boosted version of the new medals. Either one you can get boosted. The boosted base strength, we know that the strength and defense boost comes to 1,000. There they are. Now, what do these medals do? Sora Art EX, which includes artwork. I love how they add that. It's like, hey, it includes artwork. Hey, that's what makes it special. No, I'm kidding. It's a magic upright tier 5, deals 3 hits, raises magic strength by 3 tiers for 1 turn, lowers target's magic defense by 3 tiers for 1 turn, inflicts more damage to higher your HP target. All engage cost is 2. HD Wisdom Form Sora is magic upright tier 5, deals 8 hits, lowers defense of all targets by 2 tiers for 1 turn, inflicts more damage the more special attacks used in succession. Target all, gauge cost is 3. Okay. How do I want to start this? Something that I've been hearing a lot of lately, and this is something that we do need to address, in the fact of the whole this kind of new meta that we're receiving in the game, and something that is also going to be changing, or not changing, but something that's going to be coming into the game very soon. I feel that is also going to not only take it up a notch, but just change how we play a lot of the game. We've already established that to be able to be competitive in this game, you do have to spend money. That's for, that's taken for granted. We know that. But I personally haven't really talked about or addressed how I feel about EX medals. EX medals are incredibly powerful. I mean, that's why they are EX. They are extremely powerful. I mean, look at this. Look at the Sora EX here, and look, even the VIP Sora EX that we're currently trying to get, the multiplier, the buffing, debuffing, all of it is incredibly, and the fact that it's tier 5, they are just incredibly powerful medals. Traits, for a second, it felt like just for a minute, traits came to both, in opinion, a lot of people ruin the game, and in my opinion, later on, it came to revitalize the game in a lot of factors. But, for example, there's certain medals that I'm still kind of using in Coliseum, but even last month I didn't use them as much as I did the month before. But certain tier 3 medals that if you get the right trait on them, you can use them. Now, and I'm going to say this right now, the problem with my game, the problem with my medals, the problem with my game strategy is that I am missing two big things. First big thing that I'm missing is that I don't have all my medals worked on, guilted, traded, ready to roll. I'm trying to fix that soon. The second thing that I have a problem with, which is a big problem for me, is that I am not as advanced in my Keyblades as I should be for the game that I have, which is also something that I'm really hoping to fix. We don't have 0 AP right now. I need 0 AP. I need a guilting campaign as well, but I really do need 0 AP. I really hope that we get 0 AP, maybe even Monday, but if we don't get 0 AP, then I'm just going to have to start doing proud mode, and I hate to say this, but I might even have to spend jewels on restoring AP. Because of certain things that are going on in my life right now, and as you guys know, this week I'm not really streaming that much. Well, hardly anything actually, but we're going to change that too. We're going to fix that today too. Later today. Because of that, I am going to actually wait till Monday to see and hope that we get a guilting campaign. Because even if I were to guilt all my medals and trade them right now, actually, I might trade the medals that I can, but I might not guilt the medals yet. I'm just hoping we get that guilting campaign because I have used up massive amounts of my mirrors. So why am I talking about this? I'm talking about all this because the EX medals are coming to replace so much of that. The fact that we got the key arts, the copy key arts, if you were able to guilt them, congratulations, because with those copy key arts you can copy these EX medals if you get them. And if you get an EX medal, okay, so this is basically what I was trying to say. You guys know how I'm always saying, oh, okay, a tier 4 is great, a tier 5 is great, but you have to have it guilted, you have to have the proper traits on it. The key arts came to change that. If you were lucky enough to get one of the key arts, even if you have one and you just invest your mirrors to them, the copy key arts, beginning, sky, and bonds. If you have those medals and you're able to guilt them, use your Mickeys and everything, you're able to copy any other of these medals. If you're lucky enough to get an EX medal, then EX medals don't have to be guilted and traded yet. And that's the big word right there that I want to use, yet. And as I said before in my previous video, I wish I hadn't Okay, it's not that I wish I hadn't pulled for Chubby Dragon Lady because it got me what it did in the high score challenge, but I'm unable to use Chubby Dragon Lady the way that I want because of the fact that she deals so much damage. Like, to me, she takes away my health. So that makes it that I have to organize my Keyblades in a certain way to be able to heal from that damage, to be able to, for example, here, as this one have, yeah. If I get a Sora EX right now, look at this right here, it says, inflicts more damage the higher your HP. I can't use Chubby Dragon Lady before Sora EX. I have to put a healer in between them so that I can fully benefit if I were to get Sora EX, which, unfortunately right now, guys, oh, how long is this around for? How long are these around for? Let's see, shop. They're around for 13. Okay, so they're around for 14 days, for 2 weeks. I don't know what's going to happen next week, guys. I really don't know what's going to happen next 2 weeks. But right now, I can't afford it. I cannot afford to pull for this medal as much as I would like to, because you know what? The more that I'm seeing just what EX medals can do, because you don't have to have the traits on them, and that's something that I was very unsure of for a while, and why I was so doubtful when people would say, hey, you don't need to put you don't need to have traits on Sephiroth EX when it comes out. And you guys are right. Sephiroth EX does not need to be gilded. The EX medals don't have to be gilded. Sorry, don't have to be traded. If they are, wow. And if you get the proper traits on a medal like that, I cannot even begin to imagine what you could do. But we do have Fantasia Mickeys in the game now. Even though we have them extremely limited, we do have them. Which means that if you do save up enough Fantasia Mickeys, you can gild these EX medals, which makes them amazing. And the reason why I wish that I kind of hadn't pulled for Chubby Dragon Lady is because to me personally, HD Wisdom Form Sora would be a much better medal to use. Divine Rose. It would be just absolutely incredible. And I really wish I could pull for it right now. But I have 2 weeks to think about it, guys. I have 2 weeks to think about it. And I have 2 weeks to really... Well, I have 2 weeks to see if I get certain guilds and certain traits on other medals I already have, to be able to continue to use Divine Rose. I'm hoping that I get the certain guilds and traits that I really would need, and if I get that, then I don't have to go crazy for Sephiroth EX when he comes out. But I don't know, and that's the next thing, the final thing that I want to talk about right now, because of a banner like this. And remember when I said yet? That yet is getting sped up even faster and faster as we progress into this game. Tier 6 medals are right around the corner, guys. Tier 6 medals are right around the corner. Ever powerful and ever increasing, you know, our medal album is ever increasing. We've got every single month, we've got something better. And this has been going on for a long time. But at the rate that, for example, I was pulling last month, I can't do that I can't even come close to doing that every single month. So I personally have to really take a step back and look at my game and think, okay, how much can I save and when can I save it for? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a lot more with Miss DHE, and I invite you guys to do so too. Come to her streams. I'm going to try and head over to her streams when she's streaming, and I want to watch what she can do with the medals she has. And I really want to ask her, hey, what medals have changed your game in JP? Because as powerful as and wonderful as it would be for me to have these medals right now, I've got to think a little bit in the future too. I can't possibly spend that much money anymore. I just can't. I have to live off of what I can get on VIP and what they give us in the game. And when something really great comes, I want to try and pull. And that's why I recommend you guys go check out Miss DHE. Hopefully she will let us know. Hopefully she'll let us know when the medal worth pulling is for. And I want to ask her, does she think this one is worth pulling for? Because it's beautiful. And from what I've seen and what screenshots people have sent me about what this Sora EX can do and everything, I'm stunned, guys. I'm stunned. But I'm finally starting to wake up a little bit when I see EX. And I'm finally starting to understand a little bit that EX medals are going to just be, for now, they're going to be they're not going to be game changers completely, because they're not like attribute-less, but they are meta changing, and you're going to be able to do some incredible things when you have one. But please remember, all of our medals now, because they're progressing us so fast, have a limited lifespan. And a medal that we think is absolutely wonderful today, a couple months from now, you may not use it as much. But also remember that if you continuously pull, the fact that we've got tier 4s and tier 5s in the banners that have come orbed does mean we are going to be able to guild those medals. If you guild those medals and you get the proper traits on them, you'll be surprised what you can do with them. So I'm actually really excited to see what I can do in Coliseum with what I have this month. But I'm also a little afraid to see how Coliseum is going to change, because you all know what's going to happen. Sometime this month, they're going to release something else. Something new is going to be coming, I'm sure, that is going to absolutely radically change the game again. And that's probably one of the greatest things about this game. I have to admit it. One of the best things about this game is that it's radically changing all the time. Unfortunately, if you want to keep up with that, you do have to spend a large amount of money. So it would be nice if there was some sort of a medium, where we could all kind of enjoy. If we had what JP has, the free pulls they get just to test things out, or just the capacity to stock up and save jewels faster. It would be really beneficial for us. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I've been rambling a little too long. I really apologize. I haven't actually slept in about 2 days. So my mind is actually working a little slower. I just wanted to talk with you guys. I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit of how I feel about EX medals. And definitely, I want to encourage you guys, go check out Miss DHE's channel. Keep an eye on what she releases, because she's releasing some really great content, guys. Highly recommend you go check her out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. Not much to talk about in this update, just this banner. But for those of you who are getting Wisdom Form Sora, and for those of you who are getting Sora EX, please let me know what you're doing and how it's doing for you, because I keep thinking of so many different combinations that I could do if I had a Sora EX. This EX, sorry, Sora Art EX. And I'm just like, wow, if I had this medal, it'd be awesome. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.